like this shirt. I just picked it up from TJ Maxx. Derrick Rose. Reminds me of one of the last gifts my girlfriend gave me when she was under complete hypnotic control of MK Ultra mind manipulation. And so yeah, one of the last gifts she gave me was a rose under the influence of DEA drug binges and pathological criminality. And so yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to wear this shirt and dedicate this to her. Hopefully she gets out of where she's at. But I want to issue an extreme warning on this video, and things I'm about to reveal to you are very frightening, very confusing, and very awesome for me because I was able to survive them. Alright, so first things first, we're going to check out this book called Houses of God, and I'm just going to expose some of the things in the description in this book. Alright. And one of the things that actually led me to this book was a U-Bull film, Rampage movies 1 and 2. They just made a third one called No Mercy. The main character for that movie series is called Bill Williamson, and I found several references to Masonic Covenant environmental neighborhoods. Okay, so Peter W. Williams, it's known that Bill is a short name for Williams. Two key things in here are Borderlands and Pacific Rim. But this is what's most interesting to me, the Walker and the Evans part. Specifically because there's a lot of Walkers in my 32nd degree grandfather's side of the family, and Evans Avenue in Kaiser, 516 Evans Avenue in Kaiser is the last meeting place of me and my girlfriend Jeanette Carol Marsh Jones, and that turned out to be what my intel suggests was a cult sacrifice that I managed to survive by documenting all of this intel on my YouTube channel. So again, that address is 516 Evans Ave, Kaiser, Oregon, and coincidentally, the main Masonic lodge here on the 16th Street Mall in Denver, Colorado's address is 53516th Street. So, I mean, if that's not a few clues, then I don't know what is. But this is where things get even more interesting. Alright, so my house in Kaiser was off of Broadway. But if we take a look at the name Dorothea Lange, that's Dorothea Lange. D-E-A-R, the Illuminati, Grange Hall. Grange halls are where Masons usually have their secret little meetings. All right, it's not in these temples that they have. That's not where they do their secret meetings, because everybody knows about those. They actually do them quite out in the open in Grange halls. So this information is very disturbing. Very disturbing. Mosques, temples, you get the idea. So let's go look at some more stuff. Again, this is a Denver Public Library computer that I'm checking all this information out on, and I have some more stuff to show you too after we check this out. So right now I'm going to do a search on Pacific Rim. I know we've all heard of the movie Pacific Rim, and they have a unique base. Name of their base is called the Shatter Dome, right? And it's a common belief of the Mason Society that we live on a flat digital plane, a digital reality, some sort of a prison planet. Trust me, I'm issuing another warning. I got some more very horrific stuff to show you. Okay, again, the Masonry's main source of funding comes from their church deceptions, their Zion Church. The railroad industry, Delta Enron oil, the forest industry, prison lobbyist, sustainable forestry, green sex offender controlled environment, covenantal areas. Oni Nazi. Zion stands for Oni Nazi, Office of Naval Intelligence. This city actually looks like a naval battleship. Again, the city I'm in is Denver, Colorado. So let's check this out. It gets even more creepy. Okay, again, a third warning for this. I'm going to issue a third warning for this. I'm going to actually have to go somewhere where I don't get kicked out of this public establishment while I decode this. It's that bad. Okay, cool. So I found a study room. I encourage you to Google and double check studies and check into some cryptology. Definitely check into cryptology. Matter of fact, when I was in middle school, I do believe that's probably how I'm able to decode this, and as well to mention that my girlfriend she was a DE agent, not by her choice, again, and a severe victim of MK Ultra mind control, symptoms of hypersexuality, pathological criminality, basic DEA, over drug binging, near the point of over ODing, just constantly putting herself at risk, constantly putting other people at risk, no care for personal life whatsoever, and pretty cultish. Does pretty cultish things too. But again, I'm pretty confident where she's at right now. She'll be able to overcome that, whether she gets out and she's with me or not. I just hope that she gets the help she needs. So, third warning: extremely out of your dimension of reality revelations, and I'm just going to go right into it, and we're going to decode this together. It's not pretty. The Animal Planet logo, okay? You can actually decode this DEAANAL. Notice all the color in this is also green. NAZI, Nazi, so we can pull the word Nazi, DEA, anal, plane, planet, and animal out of this. All right. And we can also pull Masonic numerology out of this as well. 33, Beyond Grandmaster of the DEA Covenant Royal Secret. All right. right. So I mean, that in itself absolutely proves without a shadow of a doubt, everything I've lived through, I've been through, is absolutely real. This isn't a deception. This isn't just some sort of paranoia. I've done my research. I've nearly been killed several times for continuing my work and gathering my intel. I've had police officers tell me to go to some sort of clinic and get on pills. And you know what happens to people that go and they get on some sort of medication, DEA prescription medication. The next day you read about them on copblock.org, and you find out that that person was an accidental murder by a police officer due to mental illness. So I've nearly been set up just about every way you can possibly imagine. I've had BATF agents try and set me up, along with other DEA agents outside of my work areas, trying to get me to set me up with drug sales, underage sexual lead-ons with females. I've had DEA try and set me up with a post-op tranny, or somebody that claimed to be a post-op tranny while I was under the influence. I've been in a lot of not so good circumstances. Nearly been ran over. All that's on another time for discussion, though. All right. So we'll go ahead and show you this again. So I've earned the right to bring you this information. Most people die trying to bring people this information. They usually end up masking it metaphorically with some sort of story, like the Matrix. Obviously, the coding, the digital coding in the Matrix reveals that we live in some sort of a prison planet. Morpheus even says that with his first meeting with Neo. Neo, again, you can get Oni and neo-Nazi out of that New World Order. So a prison planet. And again, they even talk about Zion, but what bugs me about that is they actually...
Hey.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, do you remember me from about a month ago?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You were banned from the library in Burnham Hoyt.
Okay, well, see, shooting a video, this is what happens. Apparently, this guy says I'm banned from the library, and I couldn't even finish my video. So this is what happens, folks. This is common. This is what happens.